All this plus, a groundhog digs its way into social media stardom thanks to a gardener with a sense of humor. In just a few moments, we begin though with what else? The weather.
The weather, not a groundhog.
No.
No friend to meteorologists, that groundhog.
Especially Todd Howell.
Season's shattered today. We don't want 6 more weeks of summer, that's for sure. We
That's
want
for sure, Todd.
Thank you, Eric. Good afternoon to that. All right, so hope everybody.
Now charged a man with crashing into a Fountain City restaurant earlier this month. He originally told police he was a passenger in the car right now. Well, nearly 3 years of hard work does pay off tomorrow in Knoxville when the Broadway Viaduct Bridge is
Opening comes a new concern for the area. 10 News reporter Crystal Lucas spoke with one group about their concerns and joins us now with more. Krissa?
Beth, Leslie.
All right, Krista, thank you for the update. And coming up at 6, how the bridge is becoming more accessible to pedestrians. Our reporting will continue.
receiving a new grant to help it fight food waste.
Yeah, it's worth over $300,000 and will help the Institute of Agriculture keep food out of landfills. And you can see it continues to tick. Of course, kickoff again 7 p.m.
Thursday's big game day.
And we will be on campus live at 5 at 4 across the river there with a great view of Neyland Stadium in the background. Looking forward to it. It's the season home opener, certainly.
Todd Howe with more on the forecast, especially as we head into game day. A lot of people looking ahead to Thursday, but we're talking about Tuesday, Todd.
Yeah, we're talking practice. No, that's just a little sports reference. All right, yeah, we're talking to drier air is on the way for Wednesday. We'll talk more about that just ahead, ladies.
All right, Todd, thank you.
10 News.
We did sit down with Williams earlier this year, and she told us the series blended fact and fiction together, creating some misinformation. In the series, Rachel says she comes off as kind of a clueless New Yorker who enjoys the luxury life of being a friend to Anna Del.
And welcome back. Typically, Todd has a field day making fun of groundhogs. Which is why we're so excited about this next story. It's all good fun.
It's from the state of Delaware, where a groundhog has been hogging the social media spotlight from influencers. Tim Furlong has more on a groundhog and a garden.
10 News reporter Grace King joining us live from Zoo Knoxville today, and she's spending some time with them.
Well, but for now, they'll be here eating their leaves and enjoying their time here in Knoxville. Beth and Leslie.
They're just taking it easy. All right, Grace, thank you.
I'm sure they will enjoy retirement for
Yes.
sure. Well, it is a bit of a humid afternoon. You saw Grace kind of under those misters there at Zoo Knoxville. Rain moving out, right, Todd?
Yeah, we've had those scattered showers, not a lot here in the valley. All right, coming up, we'll cover it for the rest of the week into the holiday weekend, including Labor Day forecast just ahead. Ladies?
Todd, thank you for that. Well, I'm in the final week of my pregnancy, so I've been reading a lot about old wives' tales and myths to get, labor moved along.
I'm only laughing because she's so positive, but you're ready to have this baby.
Ready to have this baby.
So desperate times call for desperate measures. Not really, but you are to the point where you're ready to meet this little girl.
So her to come out.
Let's talk about some attempted one of the myths today. You see her.
I took a little local trip to Italian restaurant Savelli's, got some of their good. It was good, tastes like chicken. Probably the first time I've ever had a even have a wall of eggplant babies, like all the babies that have been born after women go and order from their restaurant. So it all started from this little family restaurant in Georgia, and now it's kind of blown up on the internet, eggplant parmesan.
Okay, the reason for concern on my face, I keep Googling how to deliver a baby. I have no clue. How long did they say before the eggplant
kicks
parmesan
in?
would kick in?
I think it's in
Folks, don't go
goes.
anywhere. We may have a baby live on the air. You
Yeah,
never
eggplant
know.
baby. You never know. But that's
You're
just
gonna
one
film
of
that
the
wall.
things that you'll see when you. It's all old myths.
Okay, it's been how long since you've had that parmesan?
Lunchtime. I felt a
Okay.
burp just there.
Baby girl liked it.
I'm
We'll
full.
see if it works. We will see if it works. We begin this hour with the forecast. We're smiling because Benet Simlot is in studio with us, and he's very excited to learn where the elephants are going. So we're going to find out more from Grace coming up in just a moment. But we are looking for chances of rain. In fact, we've been expecting them throughout the afternoon.
Yeah, Todd, how are things shaping up on our Tuesday? 2 more days of August we got.
That's it.
One more tomorrow.
Yeah, one more tomorrow. Last day of August tomorrow. It'll be a beautiful day tomorrow for the last day of August, ladies.
Sounds good, Todd. We'll do it for.
Looks completely different on that north side. The Vols say those new sections will end up saving most of you money when you buy tickets. With that, 10 News reporter Vinay Semlot toured the stadium renovation and joins us to explain how it could save money. Vinay?
So hopefully you're not disappointed by that. But coming up at 5 and 6, phase 2 of the stadium and how it'll look in the coming years.
I want to save the money, but those cushy seats looked really nice, and I think that's the
pricey ticket there. All right, Vinay with the update. A reminder, if you are heading Thursday, all your tickets and parking passes, this is a big change, will now be digital.
So what that means is you need to download the Tennessee Athletics app to get into the game.
And again, we will be live from opening day. Season opener Thursday. Our coverage starts that morning and continues all day long. We certainly can't wait for football to return.
Well, right now, Zoo Knoxville is preparing for its 3 elephants for a big transition. Tonka, Jana, and Edie are senior citizens by elephant standards, so they're going to be moving into retirement at an elephant sanctuary about an hour and a half southwest of Nashville.
You're at Zoo Knoxville, where 10 News reporter Grace King is hanging out this afternoon. I'm a little envious because I know it's warm out there, but you do have some misters, hopefully cooling you off.
Beth and Leslie.
All right, Grace, thank you.
And Discovery, it's a really big to investigators with TBI, and one particular agent, Brandon Elkins, had been working on this case for almost 15 years. And this is what he shared with us when we profiled this story about 2 years ago.
And while she now has a name, that's just one piece of the mystery. Investigators do believe her death involved foul play, and now they are seeking answers to her death and how she ended up in Campbell County. If you have any information, you can call 1-800-TBI-FIND. World-renowned anthropologist is known for creating the Body Farm at the University of Tennessee.
And he already did some celebrating here.
He really is fascinating.
He is such a character, and we love sitting down with him. He is very sharp.
He loves to talk about cases still, and he remembers every single detail. It's really remarkable.
The details. If you want to learn more,
talk about the forecast. That humidity is still hanging around, Todd.
Yeah, still hanging around, but enough body thunder showers possible Labor Day.
All right, Todd, thank you for the update. Well, finally today, right now, more than 100,000 Americans are currently waiting for an organ transplant. 3,000 of these patients are Tennesseans.
And August being Minority Donation Awareness Month, Cornelia Nicholson shares how one patient is encouraging others to sign up as donors. And Bryant says if you don't want to donate one of your organs while you're still alive, look into donations after death. He says donor services treat you and your organ with respect and dignity. If you want to learn more about organ donations, you can visit donatelifetn.org.
An incredible way, certainly, to help others. So you can visit that website again if you would like to learn more about organ donation. We've covered a lot of different events so far this week. Of course, we're a few days from the weekend, but we will run down the list of all the events, the activities. Of course, season opener for Tennessee Thursday. We will be live across Neyland Stadium. We will have coverage on campus as well. So we are really looking forward to a new season here on Rocky Top.
Go Big Orange. With meteorologist Todd Howe. A little bit of a milder day. It's still hot outside, but it felt, at least to me, I think it felt a little bit more pleasant today.
I think so too, and I'll tell you what I did notice, Todd, the blue skies. So typical of September blue skies. It's kind of a taste of what's to come.
A taste of what's to come, and absolutely, Leslie, checking in. How are you doing today?
I'm hanging in there, Todd.
Still pregnant.
Still pregnant. I don't know if I'm going to have an August baby after all.
Yeah.
How about a Labor Day baby?
Labor Day baby. Whew.
We'll see.
Ironic, right?
Oh.
Absolutely. And Labor Day right around the corner. Up, we've got your Thursday football forecast. Leslie and Beth, we'll send it back over to you.
And we are here for it. All right, Todd, thank you. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation says fentanyl and fentanyl analogs are found in about 1 in every 6 substances they test. 10 News reporter Grace King went inside their lab to show us what that looks like. Now at 4, we're learning when a sheriff or Sevier County deputy clerk charged in a conspiracy case will be sentenced.
Yeah, on Monday,
Viaduct near downtown Knoxville is scheduled to reopen tonight sometime after rush hour, and that's just into our newsroom from a TDOT spokesperson. It's been closed with detours in place now for 3 years.
A long construction project. 10 News reporter Krista Lucas spoke to business owners about what that road reopening is going to mean for them. Krista?
Leslie, Beth, back to you.
All right, a long time coming for
Yeah.
sure. Coming up at 6, we will show you the part of the bridge still under construction and the changes coming in the next phase of this project.
Yeah, Krista, thank you for the update. A lot of people are going to... All right, head coach Josh Heupel spoke one last time today before the Vols take the field, along with excitement.
And should have a really good game day forecast.
I know Todd's going to share that coming up in a little bit, but first I think we're going to get a check of dandruff, Todd, on
That's
this
exactly right.
Wednesday evening. Wednesday? It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, yes.
My brain.
Yes.
All right, Wednesday evening.
I
That's
think.
exactly right. Yeah, we're going to get our city spotlight. We'll send it back to you.
Dandridge always has some beautiful views there on the water,
Oh, it's
too. If you ever go out
gorgeous.
there and eat dinner, just walk the bridge.
Great history.
Today does mark 25 years since the tragic and untimely death of Princess Diana, affectionately known around the world as the People's Princess.
I remember sitting in my dorm room in college when
And
we
hearing
heard
the
the
news?
news. Yeah, NBC's Kelly Cabiella reports from London. Officials have released the cause of death for the actress who got her big break in the movie Elvis.
According to NBC News.
You can see creative, clever, and you're going to see a lot of her hair on Channel 10. And we are thrilled to get to Miss Kaylee today. She's joining Todd with us on this Wednesday afternoon. Welcome to Channel 10. We're glad to have you part of the family.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Absolutely, Beth and Leslie, thank you so much. Kaylee, well, terrific night for Vols home opener against Ball State. Beth, Leslie?
Oh, can't wait. We'll be out in the elements, Todd. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. Welcome back, everybody. In case you didn't know, tomorrow is game day.
Woohoo!
Power T in place.
We've been doing a countdown every day, so you should know. We've been asking you to share some of the most Tennessee things you've seen all week. We got some good photos in. We love them. They're great. We want you to share the most Tennessee things.
Well, the folks at It's a Southern Thing shared this video on their social media accounts of things Southerners say at a tailgate.
Of tomorrow's big game day as well.
Exactly. We're going to show you all the camera views because it's beautiful all over. And we'll take you back to another camera.
All right, Todd, thank you.
New at 4 if you want.
Properties, one on Gay Street and one on Market Square, sold for millions more than they were purchased. A gas station funded it all.
10 News reporter Vinay Semla joins us in studio to break down the sales and what that means for Knoxville's downtown area. Vinay?
Yeah, Beth, Leslie, back to you.
I don't know. It sounds like it's time to invest in real estate.
Wow, that's
Goodness.
incredible to see how things have changed over the last couple years. Vinay, thank you.
On Ball State, kickoff is at 7 and tailgates start after 1. That is when all of the parking lots and garages affiliated with UT open. 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
6 hours before kickoff. That's when the real fun gets started. We're going to be.
Yeah, and that's a view from Circle Park. They always have their tents set up. We mentioned Vol Village, really cool. 3 hours or 3.5 hours before the game, each game day, they're going to have a concert. That's new this year. So it's
Wow.
open to anybody, ticket or not. You can certainly come on
Just hang
campus
out.
and enjoy that. Yeah, Channel 10, again, will be there tomorrow. Don't forget, though, and when we arrived there today, there were nearly 100 lunch customers
On their status, but obviously a huge following there. It's nice that so many people showed up for that last
Yeah,
day.
and it brings back a lot of memories for people. My grandmother loved SNS. Now she lives near Chattanooga, so we would go there a lot. And I did love the dessert. So yeah, I mean it's a landmark and certainly a part of people's memories and special times. We wish them all the best, and who
Yeah.
knows, maybe we'll see it again.
Maybe we'll see.
God, we love the funnel cake. Any new fried creation at the fair?
Oh yeah,
I'm always
But
anxious
the
for
funnel
that.
cake's my favorite.
Well, meanwhile, one of the biggest fairs in the country is underway in Minnesota. You will find everything there, including a vendor who has it made in the shades. Here's Cece Gaines with more.
All that butter, a lot of popcorn.
Butter.
Could go on.
Butter.
Well, traffic on a busy Tennessee intersection came to a halt thanks to a sticky situation and a garlic. I don't know either.
Joining us. Thankfully, we're not seeing any of that right now on the roadways. We are seeing a lot of blue skies.
Yes, we are. Beautiful blue skies this mid to upper 80s as we get late weekend into early next week. Beth, Leslie?
All right, Todd, we are eating pineapple. Let me correct myself. Leslie is eating pineapple because we are on 568 of Baby Watch. Actually, it's longer than that, right?
Yeah, that's long.
If you're
pregnant
pregnant
in the summer,
right?
it like doubles. So yesterday, I tried the eggplant parmesan.
Didn't work.
Nothing happened. I'm still here. So now we're trying pineapple.
So I put on my Instagram page asking people for other tips to help induce. Said tell Leslie to eat curry. It worked, and someone else said eat pizza and walk around the mall.
I'll eat pizza and walk around the mall. That sounds great. But yeah, spicy food, I'm just a little nervous to be like too much because I don't normally do it. We actually had a viewer call yesterday too and said I needed to stand in front of the full moon and let the full moon hit my baby bump, and that would.
Here at the station or at home?
No, a viewer called us and said.
No, I know. I mean,
Oh.
yeah.
I
guess
mean, I
you'd have
could
to be at
stand the full
home.
moon out here. I'm not going to stay here all night,
No,
though.
no, I don't blame you. So we may resort to spicy food, even though she's reluctant and doesn't really like spicy food. You're ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, you're ready. All right. Nothing yet. No action yet. We'll keep you posted as Baby Watch 7,452
Continues.
Yeah.
We're going to put a little baby on Todd's 7-day along with the tea and the Labor Day.
Moving. If you last till Labor Day, bless you.
Labor Day on Labor Day.
Still to, well, finally today they're ripe for the picking, but with recent drought conditions, just how plentiful is this year's apple crop?
Not something we want to hear before fall. Quinn Gorham reports.
We'll have to wait and see.
I
Hopefully a
know.
good harvest, right?
I know. And you start looking ahead to apples, pumpkins, and then we've even already been talking about Christmas trees.
I know.
But
All of it's
everything happening
impacted.
now affects that too. So.
Absolutely. Well, tomorrow on Live at Baby Watch for baby number 2, baby girl Ackerson, continues.
It might be the big orange birth and the big orange game day.
Never
We'll
know.
see.